Eliza and welcome to a new reading vlog. So it's currently Sunday at like 9 o'clock or something, and I've just started reading Contagion by Erin Bowman, which is interesting so far. But right now I'm gonna make some pikelets in my mixing bowl here, and I felt like having something for breakfast that wasn't like, you know, bacon or anything, so I'm like, I'm gonna make pikelets. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm also sick. You can probably hear it in my voice, and you might know if you've watched last week's reading vlog that, yes, I'm sick. I've also run out of tissues, so I'm currently using toilet paper for tissues. Yeah, I don't want to go downtown. I'm going to get mum to get me some when she finishes work. So yeah, I'm just going to make pikelets. I hope I've got all this. Yeah, I've got all this. But yeah, I'm going to make pikelets, and then I'm going to go back to reading. But pikelets. I really hate recipes that just say 3 tablespoons of sugar. What fucking sugar? Brown sugar, raw sugar, white sugar, casting sugar, icing sugar? What sugar? Hey guys, so it's, I don't know what time, like 5:30, nearly 6, yeah, 5 to 6. And I am this far into Contagion. I'm on page 255 of, how many pages are in this book? 423. So yeah, I'm over halfway and I'm really enjoying it. It's very action-packed, like it doesn't really stop. Nothing has really stopped since this book began. And it's a really interesting world. This is like a sci-fi situation. Obviously there is a contagion, there's like a disease thing that's spreading, and yeah, it is super interesting. I'm like flying through this. I don't want to put it down, but I'm hungry. So, and I feel like all I've done today is read and eat because I kind of feel like shit, so I'm just like, I need comfort food. I don't know, but it's nearly dinner time, so I'm just going to put some chops on. I've just got them in the microwave defrosting. I just turned it off so I could film this because otherwise all you'd be able to hear is a microwave. But yeah, I've just got some chops defrosting, and I'll just, I don't know, probably have eggs with it or something. I don't know. Something easy because I couldn't be bothered doing anything. But yeah, hopefully I might even be able to finish this tonight because I'm just like flying through it. And in case you're wondering about the sprayed edge situation, this one I did by myself as a practice because I sell them. DUSKangelstore.com. I sell sprayed edge books, and you can do custom orders, so you can choose whatever book you want. I'll purchase it, spray them, and then send it to you. But yeah, that's why it has green sprayed edges. It kind of matches the cover. It was really hard to choose a color for this one, but I settled on green because the cover is, let me get the dust jacket, hold on. Yeah, the cover has like green on it, so it like matches. And also this is a really annoying dust jacket because these bits like just flop straight out, so it's really difficult to get on. So yeah, that's what it looks like with it on. This lighting's kind of shitty, but yeah, that's why it's green. In case you're wondering, you can't purchase this anywhere else unless you want a custom one done, then you know, let me know. I'm just gonna put dinner on, keep reading, and that's about it. I was planning on doing, I've got to review One Word Kill still by Martha Lawrence from last week. I reviewed, what other book did I finish last week? I reviewed The Bone Charmer, but I haven't got around to writing my review for One Word Kill, which I need to do as it was an e-arc from Neck Alley. So I need to do that at some point, but I think tonight I'm just gonna read. So yeah, I'm gonna jump back into this. Well, I'm gonna put my dinner back on defrost and jump back into this. I just finished Contagion by Erin Bowman, and it was so freaking good. Like, oh my god. Ooh, shit. God, I hate this dust jacket. I hate it. Yeah, this was so damn good. Like, oh my god. It was so gripping. Like, I could not put it down. It was just one of those books that you just had to keep reading. Like, I couldn't stop. Obviously, I stopped for food, but priorities. So yeah, I think I'm gonna write my review now, and I want to start editing the vlog footage from last week because I didn't actually do anything of that today, and I only finished that vlog last night. So yeah, I'm gonna write that review now and then get onto some of the vlog footage because I don't actually know how much I've got, so we'll see. Hey guys, so it's Monday morning and I just need to go pick up mum, but I thought I would just open my mail first. Where is there is no pulley tab. So I got 3 books. I have the Hufflepuff, Slytherin and Ravenclaw editions of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets in hardcover. I don't actually have these. I only have the Gryffindor one, and I kind of wanted to complete my set before the what's the next one? Prisoner of Azkaban ones come out, which is like next week or something. So yeah, I wanted to complete my set. I actually really like this Hufflepuff one. It's got like silver metallic on it as well. It looks cool. Actually, they all do, but it looks cool with the yellow. That one's got the obviously bronzy color, and I love this blue of the Chamber of Secrets, of the Ravenclaw editions. It's just a really nice blue. Anyways, I'm gonna go pick up mum, and we've got some shit to do for the business, and I'll talk to you guys later. Hey guys, so it is like 9:40 on Monday now. Finished editing last week's reading vlog, and I just did a thing. Well, I did a little bit ago, but I ordered the Harry Potter collab with Vans, the Gryffindor one, which they are $180 Australian. I did get $20 off because I ordered from the Iconic. I could have ordered them from the Vans website, but I don't know what the Vans website's like. Whereas with Iconic, I know the returns system is pretty good. That's where I buy my Nikes, and nearly every time I buy Nikes, I have to return them because they're the wrong size and get new ones, because Nikes are super inconsistent with sizing. So I figured if I go with the Iconic, hopefully the returns will be good if I do need to exchange them for a different size. But yeah, I bought them through Iconic, and when I went on the Iconic website, a little thing popped up, you know, like little ones that just pop up at the start of the website, and it was like, new customers can get $20 off their first order. So I made a new account with a different email address, got my $20 off. So I paid, what, $160 for them? But still, that is the most money I think I have ever spent on shoes. Even my Nikes, like I think the most expensive Nikes I've bought are like $140. And like, I don't know. I really wanted them, and yeah, it happened. It's too late now. The order is done. But yeah, so hopefully they'll arrive this week. That would be awesome. But yeah, I did that thing. And also got this in the mail today, which I've been meaning to buy a Queenslander Maroons. This is the, if you're not Australian, the State of Origin that I mentioned in last reading vlog. State of Origin happens once a year and is like a 3-game series between 2 of the states in Australia, and you know, the rivalry you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that between the states is like full on hectic. I'm a Queenslander, obviously, so I finally bought a Maroons hoodie. I have meant to buy one for ages, and I always see them, especially at Best and Less. They're like the main place you see Maroons, or even just in general football. Not memorabilia, like merch stuff. Is it called merch when it's football? I don't even know. I don't usually watch football, but I watch Origin. But yeah, so I decided to get this hoodie from Best and Less, and it is super soft, and I love it. I've been wearing it all day. So as for reading, because I don't think I've mentioned that since I started filming this little bit of footage. This morning, I started reading Stronger Than a Bronze Dragon, but I'm not really feeling it. I kind of feel like I just need to read a physical book right now. Like with an ebook, I feel like I'm just getting distracted right now, and I can't concentrate on the ebook. And that happens sometimes with ebooks. This is why I'm not usually a huge fan of ebooks, and why I generally only read them for arcs, which this is an arc. But yeah, I think I'm gonna pick up something physically. I'm not sure what I'm gonna pick up yet. I haven't actually decided. I might pick up The Brightsiders by Jen Wilde, or something completely different. I don't know. I'm just kind of gonna walk in my room, look at my shelves, and whatever jumps out at me, I'm gonna read it. decided to read Enchanté by Gita Trellis. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I've been meaning to pick this one up, and I do have the audiobook for this one as well, but I was kind of wanting to spray the edges before I pick it up, but I think I'll just start reading it and then possibly spray the edges tomorrow. But I don't know if you can see, all the pages seem to be very gapped, and there's this massive gap up in this corner here. So I'm gonna have to see how it will sit and whether I can actually, I'm sorry if you were just looking at my nose just then, I don't know, I wasn't looking at the camera. But yeah, I'm gonna have to see how it's gonna sit to be sprayed. And there's also some texture down the bottom here on the pages, so I don't think this is gonna be an ideal contender for being a sprayed edged book, but I'll have to see. I'll clamp it tomorrow and just see what it does, like see how it works, and see if all the like pages seal together, because if they don't, I'm not going to spray it because it'll just end up bleeding. But yeah, so I'm going to pick up Enchanté right now. I don't know what it's about. I think it's historical fantasy. I don't know, but it looks really cool. Like, look at this cover. Hey guys, so it's like 10:30 at night on Tuesday, and I thought I'd update you guys because I don't think I have today. So I started reading Enchanté by Gita Trellis, whatever, last night, and I'm up to page 30 of that one. I haven't made a ton of progress on this one, but I've been busy most of today, and then I was like falling asleep, so I decided to go and start a graphic novel and end up reading 3 volumes of said graphic novel. Yeah, so I was reading that, and then I was starting to fall asleep because I was tired. I got woken up like 3 or 4 times last night between dogs and cats and, you know, anyways. But I was tired and I started falling asleep, so I was like, I'm just gonna start reading a graphic novel that I'd planned on started reading at some point, and it was Giant Days Volume 2. I've already read Volume 1, and I ended up reading Volume 2, 3, and 4. So yeah, that happened. I've read 3 volumes of that today and a little bit of Enchanté. But right now I'm going to put some YouTube on and do my nails. I've got all my gel stuff set up. I am a qualified beauty therapist, so I do know what I'm doing. I do this for a living, but yeah, anyways. So yeah, I'm just gonna do my nails, watch some YouTube, and just chill for a little bit and then go to bed. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow if something interesting happens. Hey guys, so I just wanted to update you guys before I head to bed. It is Thursday at like midnight. Actually, it's Wednesday night, Thursday morning. And I'm just about to head to bed, but I have read a little bit more of Enchanté. I'm up to page 96 now, so I'm making decent progress on this one. I did also read the rest of volume 5, I think, of Giant Days, and then I started volume 6, I'm pretty sure. That was what I read today. I did some work today. I edited another video. So yeah, I've just been getting some shit done today. But yeah, I'm just gonna head to bed and I'll talk to you guys in the morning. Hey guys, so it's Thursday morning and I just got back from the post office and I had a parcel in the mail. So the Harry Potter cross Vans have arrived. I bought the Gryffindor ones, obviously. I'm a Gryffindor, and I just want to unbox them because it's exciting, and I've been waiting for them to arrive. And actually, they were really quick. I ordered them, I think, Monday or Tuesday, and it's Thursday, and they're already here. The box just says Harry Potter Vans, and it's got a Harry Potter license sticker, and same on the other sides. And then on the bottom, oh, we have a sizing conversion chart thing, their website, and just some other information. So these are the SK8 Skate High, is that what they are? Gryffindor unisex size men 9, women's 10.5. The paper, I'm gonna have to get a close up of this. I'll do it later. I can't see them yet. But the paper, this stuff here, what's plastic really, is got the Daily Prophet all over it. It's got different prints from the Daily Prophet. That's awesome. Okay, so I've got to lace them up myself. Damn it. So here they are. This here is like a, I don't know, it kind of looks like velvet, but it's rougher than velvet. And then the inside of the tops is, I'm assuming, leather. And then there's just some canvas type material for the red. And then the logo is cotton stitched. The bottoms are red, which is like standard Vans, I'm pretty sure. I've only actually ever owned one pair of Vans, and these have some weight to them. And then on the tongue, there's the Vans logo, but it's in the maroon and gold, or maroon and yellow, to match the rest of the shoe. And then of course we've got the Vans logo in the back. Oh, they're like weighty. Let me get the other one out. And this one has the Vans tag on it as well, so I'm gonna have to lace these up. Oh, okay, so the inside, I'll do this while the tongue's open. The inside's got checkers and it says Harry Potter, and then it's got the Vans logo at the bottom. That's really cool. And yeah, this is US men's 9, US women's 10.5, UK 8, Euro 42, made in Vietnam. Interesting. World's #1 skateboard shoe. Well, I will not be using them to skateboard because I never could skateboard. Like I have hopeless balance. So skateboarding was never my thing. So I'm going to, actually I think before I do the laces up, I'm just going to try and put one on and just double check that they are going to fit. Okay, they fit. They're going to need a little bit of, stop playing with the power cord. They're fit. They're going to need a little bit of stretching. Hold on, let me take them off. They're going to need a little bit of wearing in around this area. Across the top here is a little tight. It's no more than most shoes are a little tight around here, but it will wear in. Okay, so I just finished lacing them up. I didn't do them all the way to the top. I left them one down, which seems to be the trend. Like I had a look on photos of high tops because I've never actually owned high tops, so... Okay, so I have them on. They feel alright so far. Took a fair while to get those laces sorted, but yeah, I'm happy with them. They feel good so far, and I've got my jeans over them. Like I feel like every time I see someone with their jeans tucked into high top shoes, they look fucking ridiculous. So I've gone with the over the top. Oh god, you'll see it in the video. I've gone with the over, and you can still see the Gryffindor logo on the sides even with the jeans over it, so I'm pretty happy with them. Around the top is a little scratchy on the leather, but I'm hoping that'll soften up. But yeah, either that or I'll have to wear high socks because that's just not something I own. I'll have to buy a pair of high socks. I only own ankle socks. So yeah, anyways, enough talk about the shoes. So what I'm doing today is basically just reading. I don't have anything else to do. We're still waiting for one thing to come in the mail to make one of the things for those mystery boxes, so I'm still waiting very fucking impatiently too. But yeah, so I'm still waiting for that, so I can't do anything to get those mystery boxes moving just yet. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna read. I did read some more graphic novels, more of Giant Days this morning, so I'm now technically up to volume 7. I'm about to start volume 7, so I just finished issue 24 of Giant Days. I'll talk to you guys a bit later if I do anything interesting or if I get some more of Giant Days read. So this is my current reading situation. I have Amie on my arm. I'm trying to balance my phone and read my book, and it's just not working. Hey. Hey guys, so it's like Friday, a bit after lunch. I haven't done any reading today, but I did film a video this morning. So last night I read 2 more stories on Kindred. I actually DNF'd, which is insane because these stories are like 20 to 30 pages long. But I DNF'd An Arab Werewolf in Liverpool by Omar Sakr. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but the writing was just,
I wanted to stab someone. Love, I do not need to know about the character's hairy armpits being washed in the shower. I do not need to know about his auntie's tits bouncing around. You can clearly tell a male's written this story. It's one of those ones it's very obvious that it's a male. I just couldn't do it. I ended up giving up. I didn't care. But then I also read Stormlines by Alison Evans, which was actually pretty good. I enjoyed it. There wasn't much plot. It was very much based around the characters and the world, which was really interesting. I'm not 100% sure how it works, but it's basically these people that are living offshore in the ocean. And they've got little boats and there's little canals and they're living in these mangroves on this like dune, like not a dune, but it's like where it's like really shallow parts of the ocean. Yeah, so it was really interesting. I really enjoyed the world and the characters were quite interesting. But yeah, I'd definitely read a full story about this. And I think if it was a full story, obviously there'd be more plot, but there'd also be a little bit more development with how the characters kind of meet, because they just kind of meet, they're like, I have no one, let's be friends. So yeah, that was a little bit interesting, but I think I rated that one 4 stars. And then I've just got the last one left to go, so I'll hopefully get that one done today. I read a little bit more of whichever volume I'm up to in Giant Days. I think I'm up to volume 10 of Giant Days, going on to volume 11. So I might read some more of that today. And I also want to pick up, I don't have it with me at the moment, but I want to pick up the graphic novel for The Hobbit, which I've been meaning to pick up for a while and I've owned it for a little while. And I'm kind of in a graphic novel mood, so I'm just going to keep flowing with it. And I do have 2 volumes of The Wicked Plus the Divine. I've got a volume of Monstrous and I have The Hobbit on my physical TBR that I haven't read yet. Whereas Giant Days I'm reading on Scribd, which if you didn't know, a couple months back, Scribd got a heap of graphic novels. And if you just search volume 1 in the search bar, that's how you kind of find them, because there's not really a section for them. Like there's no way we can specifically go and find them, but if you search a volume 1, that kind of gives you most of them. But Giant Days is on there, Goldie Vance is on there, Fence is on there, The Woods is on there, Lumberjanes, and there's a few others are the ones that I've already got saved. But yeah, I'll be reading as much as I can of Giant Days, and I am enjoying it. I don't think I've mentioned my actual feelings about Giant Days yet, but I am enjoying it. I'm rating it 4 stars. It's not my absolute favorite, but it's like a fun, quirky, interesting story, and I'm enjoying myself reading it, so I am rating it 4 stars. And I won't be getting any mail today. I'm not sure if anything has come in the mail, but our post office was shut down today because they found a potentially dangerous substance and they've had to shut it down and wait for, I'd say, like a drug squad or something to come out from Brisbane. So I don't know what's in the mail, if I got anything. I am like waiting for a parcel for this situation, but nothing much I can do about that, and their safety is more important, especially considering I went to school with one of the guys that works there like my entire life. So I'd rather know that everything is safe and sound. But yeah, so that will be interesting. I can't ship any orders. I've got like 3 orders sitting here right now ready to go that I can't ship, and more coming in. So yeah, I think I've been rambling on for long enough. I'm going to read some more of Giant Days, maybe read the story. I might leave this one to tonight, I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm just gonna chill out, do some reading. Hey guys, so I've been doing some spraying today for my books. I don't have, which one today? On Shantae, I don't have that with me at the moment, it's out in the lounge room, but I really want to do a book with rose gold sprayed edges. I tested it. I was using like old encyclopedias as testers, and the rose gold is such a nice color, but I just don't own a hardcover that the gold will go with, like the rose gold will go with, and I'm really upset about it because I really want to do a book with rose gold edges. I reckon it would look awesome, but it's got to go with the right coloring. None of them really work with it, because I was thinking it'd probably look best on like a black book, but the only really black hardcovers I have are I've got the Our Dark Duet, which has got blue on it. My Mortar I've already done. Hardcovers, This Savage Song has got red on it, and those 2 are already sprayed. I didn't do those, they came sprayed. But they're really like the only hardcovers I have. I do have Heart of Iron. That could work, actually. I've just got, this is all the books that I'm unhauling, by the way, this giant pile here. It's like blue. The end papers are just white. It's got silver words. I do have a silver, which I'm yet to test out on a book, but I definitely want to do that on a
completely book I don't want before I test it out on anything else. But the rose gold might go with the colouring. I'm gonna have to go get my piece of paper that I've sprayed rose gold, so like I use it as like a, does this look good together? Okay, so I'm out in my front room. So this is like the rose gold. It looks like it's got a smiley face on it. There's like 2 dots. Yeah, that's the rose gold, which is gorgeous. It's kind of hard to see on camera, and I actually think it kind of goes together. Like, it's got kind of this color in the galaxy at the bottom here. I'm tempted. I am so tempted. I'm gonna have to take my little metal bookmarks out. I think I might do it. I just really want to do one with rose gold. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I think that's gonna look good. Okay. And here is, I don't have the dust jacket on, up the wrong way. But yeah, here is Enchantée by Gita Trellis. Let me get this in the sun. The only little bit of sun I have. You can kind of see it. It was a little rough. If you can see, the book has actually got like some texture on it, and you can definitely see at the bottom, which is not ideal for spraying, but this is my own copy, so I'm not too stressed about it. But you can't really tell it's gold in this camera. It just looks brown, but it's definitely gold. But you can see at the bottom here, that texture was there on the pages. Like, I could see that before I did the spraying. So the paint just picked up all that texture, which is really fucking annoying. That is quite annoying, but some of it now is actually rubbing off now that it's got the paint on it, and you can actually kind of like pick it up. So some of it is coming off, but yeah, it was really annoying because that's what I said when I was looking at it the other day, when I said to you guys that I was thinking about spraying it, and I could see the texture, which does not make an ideal situation for spraying books, obviously. What's this one like? I think this one shouldn't be too bad. There is a bit of texture. Let me show you guys. I don't know if you can see it, but there's texture down this right hand side a little bit. The bottom and the top isn't too bad, but yeah, there is texture down there. Yeah, it just doesn't make the ideal circumstance for spraying, but again, this is my own copy, so I'm not too stressed about it. And that is like the main issue with doing custom orders, is you really don't know what condition the book is going to turn up in when it comes to ordering online. And it's one of the reasons why I have to charge a little bit extra, because I refuse to buy books from Amazon, because as you might have seen in previous videos, I'm not 100% sure, or just on my Instagram, nearly every single package I have ever received from Amazon has had at least one damaged book in it. I received The Vanishing Stair was damaged. My copy of The Absent, what's that? The Shauna Maguire book, something Absent, I can't remember what it's called. That one was damaged. My copy of Aurora Rising was damaged. I got 2. This one was fine. This is the one I used for the store, and I actually did this purple before I realized that there was a special edition that you could get that had purple sprayed edges. It was like in one of the subscription boxes. I didn't even realize. I just got this book like the day after it released, and I was like, I'm putting purple on it because purple. But yeah, so my copy of this one came damaged. So yeah, I've just received a lot of damaged books from Amazon, which is one of the reasons I won't use them to source books for the custom orders, because there's just too much risk. And then literally it took a month and a half to get the refund for Aurora Rising, because that was the first one I actually decided to send back. The rest of them I'm just kind of like, oh, fuck it. I couldn't be bothered. So how Amazon works is you pay the shipping back to the US, which is like $30+ here. And then they refund the shipping with the price of the book once they receive the book. And because it took like a month or something apparently to get back to Amazon, and then it took them 2 weeks or something to actually get the refund through, it was like a month and a half to get my money back. Was just bullshit. So that's why I don't use Amazon, and that's why I've stopped shopping at Amazon as well. I'm just gonna go and wrap up Heart of Iron by Ashley Poston. Okay, Warcross is done. Let's put the dust jacket back on.
And there we go, there's Warcross with purple sprayed edges. And obviously it's blue, so the purple looks awesome with it. Really happy with that one. I've got Wildcard, got first coat on now, and then we'll be moving on to Heart of Iron. Hey guys, so I just wanted to do a little bit of a wrap up before closing out this video. It's now Sunday morning, so I'm gonna finish it up now. But this week I read Contagion by Erin Bowman, and then I started Enchante by Gita Trellis, and I'm up to page 288 at the moment, so I've made a fair bit of progress with that one. I also read a few more stories in Kindred, and I'm now up to the last story. And I also read 9 volumes of Giant Days, and I'm now up to volume 10 of Giant Days. So I think that's all I read this week. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I also finished Ace of Shades by Amanda Foody on audiobook. And last night I started The Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. And I'm like an hour or 2 into that one. So I've been making progress on that too. But yeah, I think that's all I read this week. So that's it for my wrap up. And I will talk to you guys in the next reading vlog.